It is what it is. Let me tell you, I've been quoting Donald Trump a lot. And right after a phone call with somebody, and I told her that about a situation that came up, I say, it is what it is. And minutes after that, I went to have an appointment with God. And unbelievably, God figured out a way to let me know that his invisible presence is always with me. I went to my Jesus Calling book, and of this book of over 700 pages, I read this part. It said, this is an opportunity to trump, wink, wink, your roller coaster feelings with faith in me. Make the most of it. So here I am, feeling really overwhelmed by something that's going on, everything that's going on right now. I was feeling overwhelmed. And I said, let me take some time to be with God. And minutes after that conversation with that person, for that word Trump to show up, guys, that was just a little glimmer of God's invisible presence with me. And let me tell you, I held on to that little glimmer from him the whole day, that I'm going through life with God, that was no coincidence that the word Trump showed up in my appointment with God minutes after that conversation. So guys, I want us looking for God's presence everywhere we go, and I want us going through life like this. You know, life can be a real roller coaster. But where God is calling me and you is that we can walk steadily through life, no matter if it's going like that, but we can walk like this in confidence and courage and faith and hope, knowing that we're not going through life alone. So guys, that's where I want us with God, that we're holding on to him. In fact, we're giving him our hands like a little girl, like I keep saying, crossing the street, and no shame in our game. Just knowing that he's always with us. So I have these appointments with him, and I read all these meditation books. And this one was a really good message yesterday that I want to share with you, because I think God is calling all of us. And it says, then we will no longer be babies. We will not be tossed about like a ship that the waves carry one way and then another. And guys, that was a message directly to me. I feel I've been acting like a big baby lately, very emotional, very neurotic, and God is saying, no, Nick, that's not the person I'm calling you to be. And it ended with this part that says, each part does its own work to make the whole body grow and be strong with love. And so that's where he's calling me and calling you, that we can fill our lives with love, we can have faith, we're gonna have hope. So even when the roller coaster is like this, we're steadily walking through. I just had a morning huddle meeting with the staff at the office, and I said every setback is an opportunity for a stronger comeback. And that's where I feel I am in my life. Like I fell, and I kept falling and falling and falling. And this fasting with the Muslims for Ramadan is just helping me to pick myself back up so that I can be stronger. I'm gonna be better, I'm gonna be wiser, I'm gonna have more faith in God, I'm gonna be doing my work for him, and I'm gonna shine bright to tell you guys about the wonderful relationship that I have with God. And even I was feeling guilty because I needed extra time with him yesterday because of everything that was going on. And you believe later on that night before I went to bed, in another meditation book, it said, don't feel guilty about coming to spend time with me. And guys, that's just the love that I've gotten to know from God, that he's always with us. And I want us picking up on the tiniest little glimpses of his presence, like that word Trump showing up. That was him. And then later on that night again, I wrote in my post earlier that day that I just know that he's always sending me messages to say, I am always with you. And that showed up again in the appointment last night. And the whole verse from number 6 to Nikki, I bless and keep showing up for me, guys. So I want you guys here with me, just knowing that we're not going through life, not even for a moment alone. We're with God. So even though humans may not have time for us and they may not give us what we're expecting, it's okay, guys, because I don't want us expecting much from humans. I want us expecting great things from God, okay? That's the switch, to accept human beings, that they're gonna disappoint us sometimes, and it's okay. But God is calling us to be people of love and forgiveness and mercy. And when others go low, we're going to rise high and we're going to shine bright for God, being the people He's calling us to be. In fact, I'm thanking Moses in my office. He was the one who, when I debated, should we put "In God We Trust" on our sign, he said, let's put it on the signs of our business, "In God We Trust," so that we can honor God. And guys, let me tell you, I've ran with that. I want to live my whole life honoring God and pleasing God in every moment, every action. And that's where these meditation books and everything come in. So when he said, then we will no longer be babies, I knew he was talking directly to me, that I need to step up my game to be this mature, loving woman that he's called me to be, especially in my home with my family. That when other teammates may be weak, I'm going to be the strong one, and vice versa. So that's what he's calling us all, to be superheroes for him, and to be the mothers and the people and the wives and the husbands and grandparents and aunties and uncles and friends that God would have us to be, guys. So that in every moment, guys, we're not going to get it right all the time though, but we're going to live lives honoring and pleasing God and knowing our reward is with him. You know, for him to just show up with that little word Trump, and for that to take me through the whole day, just holding on to that my God is with me. This is where I want us, guys. That he is the one to reward us. We don't have to expect little things here from other people. We're going to expect big things here from God. Okay? And we're going to live life going through like this, holding his hand, knowing we're never going to go through one moment alone, that we can tap into his wisdom, his strategies for dealing with situations and problems, and just be about being the people he's called us to be, that we can be fierce, we can be brave and courageous and loving and gentle and humble and whatever he's calling us to be in that moment. And look up to him, saying, God, I just want to make you happy with everything that I do. Okay, guys? So this is what this real practical experience of rolling with God that I want to share with you, and what he's done for me, and where he's calling me to be, and where he's calling you to be. Even he sent me Devon Franklin, who's whipping your girl into shape. He's told me, get up early, have your appointments with God. Check, I did that today. Get up early, get an earlier start to your day. Check, I did that, went out for my run early with God. And guys, he's really, really helping me to really pinpoint some of my weaknesses. So Google him, look him up, his book, The Wage. I can't stop talking about him. And he's really helped me during this fasting time. So he has a lot of sermons on YouTube. So look him up, Devon Franklin. Okay, guys? He's really helping me a lot. So let's be about honoring and pleasing God in every action that we're doing, getting rid of all these weaknesses. Embrace your weaknesses, guys. Let's look at them and see, where is it in my life? Where am I going? Where can I improve? Where can I be better? And let's keep going with our eyes fixed on God.